Hi, my name is Dana, and I'm here to give you my story on how God has worked in my life. My husband decided to abandon me, and I was just so devastated. I didn't have a home, I didn't have a car, I didn't have any money, so I just walked out into the woods and laid down to die. And after 4 days, God said that was enough, and He sent children to find me. And they went to their daddy, called the police, and the police called an ambulance, and I ended up, I don't remember how I got there, but I ended up in the hospital for like 15 days. Now I have high blood pressure and heart problems and all this, but God has been so wonderful to me, because when I was getting ready to be discharged from the hospital, I had no place to go. God led me here to Pilgrims Inn, and I lived at the shelter for 10 months, and they have helped me immensely. They provided all my needs, my medication they paid for, roof over my head, helped me get my food stamps, and then after 10 months I got my own little apartment, which I've been living in now for like 3 weeks. But God has just been so awesome, and He's been such a wonderful provider. And I mean, I wanted to die. I hated this life. I was tired. I've always been hurt. And he is. I've tried to commit suicide before, but he never allowed it. And I know that He has a purpose for me. And I feel that that purpose, besides giving my testimony and praising God, is through my artwork. I want to do inspirational paintings that will help others, to uplift them and glorify God. And after moving into my apartment, we had a meet and greet with Church180 over here at Pilgrims Inn, and I got to meet everybody, and they were so uplifting, and I just loved it. And I've been going to church now for about a month over there, and I just feel it's just awesome. I can feel the Spirit moving, and they've just been very supportive and praying for me before I knew they were praying for me. But God answers prayer. Even if you think that He doesn't sometimes, maybe it's just not what He has in mind for you. But believe me, whatever He has in mind for you will be better than anything you could ever think you might want. And I'm just so at peace. Just loving the Lord. And I know He's loving me, and He has just brought me a long, long way, and I'm starting a new life. And I'm not going to say there's not going to be sadness or heartbreak in the future. It's tests and trials that we have to go through that strengthen us. And we always just have to rely on God, because He is our source and provider, and He will never fail us. He is never late. And He wants the best for us, and He wants us to be happy. And that's the path that He's leading me on right now, is to pure joy and happiness. And I just praise Him all the time. He is so wonderful. And I hope that anybody who hears this, when they have down moments, when they have despair, put it in the hands of God, because only He can truly relieve you of that burden. Nobody else can. Just God, and believe in Him.
That's awesome. Dana, can you show us some of your art?
Yeah, that's right over there.
This is artwork that Dana has actually done. She's an incredible artist, as you can see. That's awesome. Well, Dana, thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
And I'm glad you're part of Church 180.
I am too.
God bless.
God bless.